Aliyu to please come to the podium for very brief remarks. And we're going to do this in 2 minutes. No, all you do for us when you get up here is just to stand by the existing protocol so we can move with the speed of light. But I also want to draw your attention to the fact that this program is being televised. All cameramen should please move back. All cameramen and video cameramen alike, please, if you don't have a seat, please move to the back. We thank you. The campaign... I must also mention, having recognized Right Honorable Miriam Onoha, being the only woman here on the high table, it is pertinent to also inform you that she is also aspiring to become a Speaker of the House of Representatives. So her presence here adds a lot of credibility to the speakership of Right Honorable Betara Aliyu. And so we'd like to appreciate you one more time. It is, having said this, I invite the campaign DG to please come and deliver his welcome remarks. And I'll crave on indulgence to please keep it very brief and as much as possible summarize. A round of applause for the campaign DG, please.
Your Excellency, the brand new governor-elect of Niger State, His Excellency Malam Umar Bago, distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic, Senator Keita, distinguished Senator-elect of the Federal Republic and Chief Whip of the House, Senator-elect MT Mongunu from Borno State, my principal, Right Honorable Mukhtar Betara, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure and privilege to welcome you, my colleagues, members elect, to the official declaration of the Right Honorable Mukhtar Aliyu Betara for the Speaker of the 10th Assembly House of Representatives. My name is Honorable Dixon Taki, a two-term member of the House of Reps, member-elect from Benue State, first elected in 2015. I only just got elected in 2023, alongside my distinguished colleagues. But me use this medium to congratulate you on your victory at the polls and offer my advance welcome to you to the National Assembly. I have a rare privilege to be the one to work assiduously with you to deliver the next occupier of number 4 seat in Nigeria by the grace of God and with your wholesome support and behind this aspiration. I welcome you most heartily to this event and hope that at the end of the day, we will be on the same page with regard to our decision about who is best suited as first among equals to lead us forward, upward, and together into the new horizon that the next House must mandatorily get so as to justify the mandate that our constituents have graciously entrusted in our hands. Honorable colleagues, make no assumptions. We must be stuck together for the next 4 years in pursuit.
Announcing the arrival of a Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives and First Deputy Speaker, ECOWAS Parliament. And he's not the only one here. You know he's also an aspirant. And we also have Honorable Sada Soli, also here in the House. Can we give all of them a resounding applause, please? His Excellency Right Honorable Ahmed Idris Wase, the First Deputy Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, we welcome you. And Honorable Sada Soli, we welcome you as well. Just before your arrival, and you must also bear in mind that Honorable Ahmed Idris Wase is also a contestant as well as Honorable Sada Soli, who is equally a contestant. Their presence here speaks volume to the speakership of Honorable Betara Aliyu. It is at this point in time that we yield the microphone, and I just want to inform the Deputy Speaker and Honorable Sada Soli, who has just come in, that just before your arrival, the DG of the campaign was delivering his speech, and we need to pay attention. So please, those of you in the front row, if you can't get a place to sit, please move to the back row, please, so that we don't block the cameras. We are live. This event is being televised live on NTA, AIT, Silverbird Television, TVC, Arise, and Channels Television, respectively. Can we please calm down and listen to the DG?
Our constituents and indeed Nigerians are expecting us to break new grounds and approach the new horizon that will be symbolized by made better our constituents and our nation as the ultimate justification for being elected. It then behoves on us to realize we must ensure that we elect the next speaker with the clarity of thoughts and sufficient information on the number of parameters. To assume that just anyone can do the job will be taking a shot in the dark, and that will be failing our duty. The decision must therefore be made consciously without fear or favor or ill will. My dear honorable colleagues, as someone who had walked this path before, and like other returning members, we attest to the rare life and job starts with Inauguration Day, when the 359 adults elected to represent this nation will be stuck together to nuances, predilection, limitations, mindset, beliefs, foibles of the man they elected as their leader of the next 4 years. My dear colleagues, as we approach this all-important defining day, a day that will matter in what will become the next 4 years for us as members of the 10th Assembly, House of Representatives, what we after fact we can make in life of our constituents and whose influence we make is here and our nation ultimately. We must approach this with a lot of introspection because of our quick years. We will be back to give account to our people who sent us to represent them. It is not by coincidence, rather on the account of meritorious public service records and personal character in leadership that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria conferred on him the national honor of the Officer of the Niger. Honorable colleagues, this evening I have the singular honor to present this man, simplicity redefined, whose name is an acronym of these virtues that leadership will be incomplete without. Starting with B for benevolent, E for easy, T for trustworthy, team player, A for approachable, R for related, and A for accessible. Honorable colleagues, members elect of the forthcoming 10th Assembly, please join me to receive the leader of men, an effective manager of resources, a friend of all, a rallying point in person of Right Honorable Aliyu Betara, by the grace of God and your support, the next Speaker of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, the DG of the campaign. Let me announce quickly the arrival of the leader of the House of Representatives, 9th Assembly, Right Honorable Al-Hassan Ado Dogoa. Can we please welcome him? And you know he's also an aspirant. And so he's here, and his presence here adds a lot of credence to the speakership of Honorable Betara Aliyu. Can we please applaud him? We also recognize the presence of the Honorable Dr. Abdulmumin Jibril. Thank you so much for coming. It is on this note. It is on this note that we then want to place at this juncture, invite for their very brief remarks, Honorable Barrister Oke Oshodi. Please, as you come here, take only 2 minutes. Honorable Barrister Oke Oshodi, can we have you, please? Please, those of you standing there are blocking the cameras, and this event is being televised live by those live cameras you see behind you.
Anybody who is standing here, please, who has not got a seat, should go out or should move to this side. They should move back. There are spaces at the back. You should kindly leave this place. You are blocking the camera. We are on live program.
We only have 1 hour to spend here. Please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Honorable Barrister Oke Oshodi is not here. We also have this event being covered by Mark Television. Honorable Peter Akpanke. Honorable Peter Akpanke, please step up here for your remarks. But please, I've been asked to give you only 2 minutes. Skip protocol and go ahead to tell us what you want to say to us about Honorable Mukhtar. Let me also announce the arrival of Honorable Yusuf Ahmed Gagdi, who is equally an aspirant to the office of the Speaker. We welcome Honorable Gagdi. Thank you so much for coming. May I, at this juncture, inform you that aspirants to the office of the Speaker of the House of Representatives that are present here are 8 in number. And I'd like that you can celebrate Honorable Mukhtar for that. Can we please give him that support with a round of applause? Thank you very much. It is at this point we invite Honorable Peter Akpanke to take 2 minutes only, please.
Good evening, distinguished colleagues. My name is Peter Akpanke, member-elect of Banliku Bekwara Obudu Federal Constituency of Cross River State, Chairman, Media and Communication, New Vision Support Group. I'm here to speak on behalf of the man, Right Honorable Aliyu Betara, a man who, since he became chairman, House Committee on Appropriation, we have not had any issue of budget padding. A man who has liaised with the executive to ensure that all projects are fully funded. A man who has liaised with the executive to ensure that all projects are fully executed. A man who has liaised with the executive to ensure that we have projects in every federal constituency in Nigeria. A man who has helped to stabilize the 9th Assembly. A man who was chairman Army. The Army Committee was moved from grade C to grade A because of the reforms he made in that committee. A man who is going to liaise with the executive to surmount our security challenges. A man who is going to liaise with the executive to make sure that our economy stabilizes. A man who is going to truly ensure that the legislative arm of government is truly independent. I'm here to introduce to you a man who will transform Nigeria, a man who cares about the welfare of members, a man who will help members to deliver on the dividends of democracy and fulfill their campaign promises to Nigerians, to their federal constituency. I hereby present to you Right Honorable Aliyu Mukhtar Betara, the best man for the job, the only man who is capable, who has capacity, who has experience, who can deliver, the man fit for the job. I solicit that you hereby support Right Honorable Aliyu Betara for Speaker House of Reps. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I'd like that we keep to the 2 minutes allotted. Let me quickly announce that we have Honorable Issa Dogonyaro to speak next. Honorable Issa Dogonyaro, please. And as you make your way here, please keep protocol and go straight to delivering your remarks within 2 minutes that is allotted. A round of applause for Honorable Issa Dogonyaro.
Standing on existing protocols, Please, honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, I've been given 2 minutes to talk, but I don't think I need 2 minutes. What we're seeing here is more than anything I can say. We all came here because of one man that we believe is going to be a platform for us, that we believe is going to be an opportunity for us, that we believe is going to give us the right to do what we came here to do in Abuja, and that is Mukhtar Aliyu Betara. From the caliber of the people on the high table, if I say anything more, I am being disrespectful. Everybody that is everybody is here. Contestants are here. Former members, new members, members of the press, friends, family. There is no better testament to a person's character or capacity than this today. So therefore, we do not want to say we want to thank you early, but we thank you for your support. And we thank you in advance on behalf of Mr. Speaker, inshallah. And we wish ourselves the best. And to all those that came here and sat on the high table, believe you me, your respect in this room has just gone up several octaves. We respect you, we respect you, we respect you, and congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, will be Honorable Nado Karibu. Honorable Nado Karibu, please take 2 minutes as well, and please keep protocols. Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Honorable Nado Karibu. I'm from Bayelsa State, the Niger Delta. I'm a Christian. Betara is a Muslim from northern Nigeria, but we are brothers. He has treated me always as a brother. That shows a detribalized, a dereligious leader. I don't need to tell you about his administrative prowess. Those of you who have worked with him know I was his vice chairman when he was chairman committee on army. And when I became a chairman later, my vice chairman and members enjoyed seriously. It was because of what I learned from Betara. He's a man who is selfless, who is a brother, who does not discriminate, who is always there to give. I used to think that among all his friends and members, that Betara loved me more than everybody because of the way he treated me. But when I observed the way he treats others also, I realized that he treats all of us equally. Now, I want to assure you, members, especially those of you who are coming in for the first time, that you have a dependable leader who will protect not only your interests, but the interests of your constituencies. I present to you once again, Mr. Speaker, congratulations in advance, Honorable Betara, Mukhtar, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Just as he was making his, delivering his remarks, we have with us distinguished Senator Aliyu Jika, who is just joining us, and Chairman Senate Committee on Police Affairs, and the governorship candidate in the last governorship elections in Bauchi. We welcome you, sir. Having done that, I'd like to then invite very quickly the documentary that we need to fix our gaze to watch, if we can be able to, because the screens have been blocked. If we can't watch this documentary, then I'll seek and look at the direction of the man of the moment. We can move on. And moving on quickly, for his remarks, I would like to invite Honorable Ahmed Jaha. Honorable Ahmed Jaha, please. Honorable Ahmed Jaha, let me also recognize the presence of the Senator-elect Tony Nwoye from Anambra State. We welcome you. Honorable Tolu Shadikbe should speak next. Please, can we give her a resounding applause, please?
Do I look like... Okay. May I please stand on existing protocols? My name is Honorable Tolu Lokpe Akonde Shadikbe. I'm a member of the 9th Assembly, and I will also be a member of the 10th Assembly. Where am I speaking? When I was told today that a lady was going to speak here and that I would speak, I said to myself, I felt very honored, but I can understand why I am being asked to speak. I have some things to say about Honorable Betara. When I came to the House in 2019, he was one of the first people that welcomed me into the house. And he has stood as a brother for me since then. There are 3 key people who have been of great and immense support to me since I became a member of this House of Rep. He is one of them. He is contesting today. And I am happy that he's contesting, because he has shown a trait. And that trait is that he's all-encompassing. When you go to his office, you find a medley of people from across Nigeria. I was one of them. I am back today in the 10th Assembly because he had an impact on my return. Like I said, there are 3 people who have impacted me, and he's one of them. And he had a major impact from my primaries to my election and to my rerun election. He was there. And like he was there for me, he must have been there for other people. So as he's stepping out today, I wish him all the best. When we look at it, he has come out at a time when he's running against other formidable contestants. But all in all, the Lord Almighty will choose, and he will choose right for us. But for him to be in the race, he's a perfect person to be in the race. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'd now invite Honorable Ahmed Jaha to lend his voice to what's going on here. Take 2 minutes only, please. Keep protocols.
Okay, they reminded me I'm not in the plenary. All protocol observed. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members-elect, distinguished my colleagues, the returning members. I happen to be the closest person to Betara, or one of the closest persons to Betara. And the Betara I know, and to the best of my ability to understand his behavior and attitude, he is not selfish. The Betara I know is not crude. The Betara I know is not self-aggrandizing. And the Betara I know is not the person that always benefits from the immediate pleasure he derives from an action. In other words, Betara has a very large heart to carry everybody along, regardless of your religion, tribe, and geographical location of origin. And one important issue and attribute that most people are not aware of Betara is a goal getter. He can fetch oil from a rock. He can fetch oil from a rock. In other words, he can make impossible to be possible. Thank you.
I just want to remind us that we have a few more minutes on the national television stations that are covering this event, and so there's a need for us to pave way for the live cameras to record the proceedings and transmit same live and beam it to the entire country and the entire world. And just as I mentioned, 6 or 7 television stations covering this event live. Without much ado, I'd like to invite, at this point in time, Honorable Mukhtar Umar Zakari to please blaze the trail. Take your 2 minutes, please, just 2 minutes, and in the same vein, please stand by the existing protocols. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. My names are Mukhtar Umar from NNMPP Kwankwasia Kano. I'm not from APC. So for me to be with Betara, you should know that Betara has crossed across party lines. We, the new members, we have sit down. When we came in, discuss, we find out that the only person most of us really think that he can carry them along is Honorable Betara. So after careful consideration, we decide that we will not accept any imposition by the few in the APC. we will stand to the last. Betara for speaker, inshallah. Betara will be our 10th assembly speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, Right Honorable members, distinguished senators here present, permit me to recognize the presence of the former First Lady of Benue State, House of Reps member-elect, Mrs. Regina Akume. We'd like to welcome you, Honorable. And we also recognize the former Chairman, House Committee on Foreign Affairs in the 7th Assembly. We'd like to welcome Honorable Unenna Ukeje. Please, a round of applause for her as well. Moving on very quickly, I'd like to invite Honorable Nasiru Babale Ila to please come forward if you're here. But if he's not, we'll move on very quickly because time is of the essence. Okay. Honorable Babale Ila. Okay. In the absence of Honorable Babale Ila, we will now want to talk about the house project. Okay, I have just been informed that the live telecast for this event will soon come to an end because of the much time we spent before we commenced this event. And in the light of that, we are jumping a few items on the program. And so I have been asked to invite very quickly. We'd like to invite one of the contestants for the office of the speakership. We'd like to invite Honorable Sada Soli to speak at this point in time. Can we please give him a very big round of applause, please?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here because of some few reasons. For those of us that are not parliamentarians, there is one common principle in parliament, that is fraternity. We are here because of our common fraternity. Our common fraternity in parliament is the most strongest bond for the parliament, for the parliamentarian to succeed in their endeavor. Why are we here? We are here for the survival of the institution of National Assembly. Why are we here? We are here for the respect of the sanctity of the independence of the parliament. Why are we here? Because we would want to demonstrate the inclusivity of parliamentarians. Once a parliament is not inclusive, the country will cry, the public will castigate the parliament because some people are isolated. The trends that are going on now, or the trends that are being speculated, will spell doom for the integrity, the fraternity, the sanctity, the inclusivity, and the sovereignty of parliament. Why is Sada saying these things? Because I'm a creature of National Assembly. I have been in the institution of National Assembly from 1992 to date. We know, we knew, and we suspect what is going to happen. It is not going to be in tandem with the common principles of the existence of Parliament. So we are here supporting our friend because of our common fraternity. Thank you.
Please, time is of the essence. I would like that we please just listen to the proceedings as we invite the next speaker and also an aspirant. I'd like to invite Honorable Yusuf Ahmed Gaddi to speak at this point in time. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you very much. Yusuf Gagdi is Betara, and Betara is Yusuf Gagdi. I wish you well. Thank you. Thank you.
The next person to speak is the leader of the... Okay, let me invite, first of all, Honorable Miriam Onoha. Please, can we give her a resounding applause? She's also a contestant for the office of the Speakership of the House of Representatives. She's a contestant. Please, a round of applause for her.
Thank you very much. I was going to protest if the very house that I belong is discriminating against my gender. Because some time ago, when the Honorable Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, invited the aspirants to the office of Speaker, House of Representatives, the general public could see that I was obviously omitted. And it's obvious that it was deliberate. I thank you that this family is an inclusive one, the one that recognizes the role of the women and the strength that we possess in our diversity. This group you see here upholds the tenets of affirmative action and the need for inclusivity and diversity. I have proven that I'm a woman who comes with the right experience for this process and was the first to initiate this, visiting a co-aspirant at his declaration. We have all shown that united we stand and divided we fall. Thank you very much. Up Nigeria and up this team.
Thank you. The next speaker, because of time, will be the leader of the 9th House of Representatives, who is also a contestant for the office of the Speakership, Honorable Al-Hassan Ado Dogowa.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil kareem. My leaders on the high table, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, returning and members elect, I rise here as same Honorable Al-Hassan Ado Dogowa, my respected colleagues, the leader of the 9th House of Representatives. I would like to first of all put on record that I'm still an aspirant for the office of the Speakership of the 10th House of Representatives, God willing. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am also here on a personal invitation of my friend, a colleague and a brother who is also running for the same office. I think I'm under obligation to honor his invitation because of his humility. He is one person that we respect in the house, that we always address him as the shock absorber. The 10th House of Representatives, as God may have it, whoever becomes the speaker must need Betara around to really hold it tight. And it is in the light of that unity and understanding, like my colleagues have rightly said, that I feel I should join this occasion to fraternize with him, to wish all of us well, and to let the world know that my contest is not about do or die affair. Whoever God gives to, I will be a progressive ally to work with him. And I will expect if God gives to me, every other one will join me to work together. But one message that I have to put across is that the Parliament, in this case the House of Representatives, or by extension the National Assembly, is one special institution that must always be allowed to work out its own business by itself. The business of our leadership should be solely our business, not any other person's business. The way and manner members that operate under a platform of first among equals, members that operate on the platform of equal members representing equal constituencies constitutionally, must be respected as an institution, and we must be respected collectively. In a situation whereby you have some other people in whichever guise or whatever name trying to define or determine how or where or when our leadership or who should form part of the leadership from outside without consulting us, I think that should be seen as a mere failure. Inclusion in politics is very key and important. I remain very available to my party for consultation and inclusion. And only if that is done, then definitely everyone will answer his father's name. My name is Honorable Ado Dogwa, and still contesting for the Speakership of the House of Representatives. Thank you, and God bless all on.
Thank you very much, sir. Just because of the limited time we have, we'll then want to invite very quickly the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, 9th Assembly, Right Honorable Ahmed Idris Wase. Please go in. Can we please give him a resounding applause, please?
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على نبينا أما بعد. My brother, colleague, Honorable Betara, Your Excellency, Governor-elect Niger State, my brother leader, distinguished senator, chief whip, respected colleagues, my bosses, by the grace of God, members elect and members serving, I want to say a very good evening. First, to appreciate God Almighty for this moment. We thank Him. We appreciate every blessing upon us. Colleagues, like my brothers have said, I have adopted almost all their statements as mine. But again, I want to add that we are here for the very reasons enumerated by SADA to ensure the independence of the parliament, to ensure that we work as a family. What we are witnessing today, we have never seen that kind of moment in the parliament. And that's why every parliamentarian must rise to the occasion to defend that institution, to ensure we do the right thing. And it is in the light of that, 5 of us sat, 4 sat, but the additional finger that we have is Honorable Ado Dogwa, that will work as a team. We will not allow this parliament to be disgraced. We will not allow this parliament to be hijacked. We will not allow this parliament to be made a lame dog. I believe we are loyal to our country first, loyal to our party, loyal to our people. And like my leader did mention, when you say you have a consensus candidate, the language for consensus is very simple. It means then there has been maybe massive consultation, people are brought to the table for discussion, and there's an agreement. In this case, we just saw and we are hearing rumors, speculation that some people have been made consensus candidate. I don't know whether that is the meaning of consensus. I'm a Democrat. I came to the parliament 2007. And by the grace of God, I'm into my 5th term. And I give glory to God. This place is very sacred. It's honorable. And that's why we are called honorable members. We must be honorable in our dealings, in our actions, in our activities, in defense of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so that Nigeria will have a balanced situation, will have a balanced nation, and progress and development will prosper. I want to appreciate my brother for agreeing that we should all work together. And the 4 of us, 1 of us is not here yet. We have Honorable Jaji. Thank you. That he called, he will still be around, and he may be around before we leave. We have Sade Soli. We have Alasan Adodogwa. My humble say with all humility, and Honorable Betara. Yusuf Gadi have now joined us, so we are going to work. Tunji Ojo, my brother, I am quoting the ones that are known to me. Many are welcome. All that we want is to save this institution. We want to ensure that parliamentarians have their right, and their right is not taken for granted. And that must be given. Colleagues, we will continue to work assiduously together to ensure we know there is only one person that will eventually emerge, but the best out of us must emerge. Not the one that will come and be. Because already, if I don't want to mention other things, when we are in-house, we'll discuss other businesses. But for now, colleagues, I want to appeal to all of us, give us a cooperation and we will not fail you. By the grace of God, God will lead us and will deliver. We will defeat those forces who think Nigeria is in their pocket. I think John Sadley Chase will lost him some years past. I don't know whether he's still alive. So that novel that we read, The World in My Pocket, is no longer in existence. I thank you very much, and I so appreciate. May God in infinite mercy make it easier for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Having listened to the Deputy Speaker, it is now my honor and privilege to invite a brother and a friend, Honorable Member-elect, Honorable Dr. Abdul Miminu Jibrin, to then please help us present the man of the moment, Honorable Aliyu Mukhtar Betara, to the audience. Can we please give him a round of applause, please?
Honorable members elect, in order to save time, because I'm made to also understand that we have just less than 10 minutes on live television. So I will summarize what I will want to say. In terms of presentation of Honorable Betara, I believe that drawing from the comments and the remarks of previous speakers and what we've been hearing in all the corners of this room, Betara has been properly presented. I have also made a comment just about 3 months ago, and I said 3 months, 3 weeks ago, that if you go to the pool, on that day when I said that Betara will win the election. Let me also re-emphasize or reinstate that comment, that from that time to today, nothing fundamentally has changed. I still believe that if you go to the pool today, Betara will still win. But again, in the election of speakership, it takes more than that. As they say in politics, 24 hours is a long time. So for a speakership race, every minute, every second, every hour, every day, every week matters. So for the campaign team, you have a lot of work to do. Of course, Betara occupies a very special place in my heart. He occupies a very special place in my heart, in my life, and most of us that are standing here have also admitted that. But what is more important is how baked he is to be able to serve our country. As a lawmaker, he's properly baked. As a nationalist, he's properly baked. I believe that Betara will be a good speaker. Whatever I say here, I'm saying it on a personal note, because I also have a responsibility to play as a leader in the minority, or what we call the greater majority. I don't want the issue of conflict of interest to come on board. But again, we know what we will do. We know the kind of support we will continue to give. And also, we want a situation where there will not be conflict between Betara and, of course, his party. So that's equally very important. Why the younger lawmakers will continue to play their role, we, the older ones, will continue to play the role of ensuring that there is stability within the system, between our leaders and himself, between various parties and all of us. On my behalf, on behalf of members-elect, specifically and more importantly, the new members who constitute 278 of the new parliament, I believe they are the most important voting bloc. I present to you all Honorable Mukhtar Aliyu Betara. Please.
Just before the Right Honorable Mukhtar Betara speaks, I just want to announce the arrival of Honorable Jaji. Can we please welcome him with a round of applause? At this juncture, please can we have some orderliness around here? Can we have some orderliness around here? Honorable Jaji is here. Please take your seat. Thank you. No, distinguished Senator Ahmed Babaketa has provided him a seat. Thank you, sir. Very quickly, the question is put to you. Are you ready to listen to Honorable Betara? Are you ready to listen to Honorable Betara? Those of you that are ready to listen to Honorable Betara say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. So please let's give it up for Honorable Mukhtar Betara as he speaks to us at this juncture. Okay, I'm being told that Honorable Jaji should speak very briefly before Honorable Betara speaks. Can we just spare him 1 minute, please? We also welcome former House Leader. We'd like to welcome Molika Adeola. We'd like to welcome you, ma.
The Deputy Speaker, the leader, honorable colleagues, most especially other aspirants from the other side, even though I came late due to some reasons, which I so much believe it is part of the assignment that we're supposed to do today. And all I can say today, I'm very, very happy that today, the 8th of May, we are going to have a united 10 assembly that agree to move Nigeria forward ever than before. So I so much believe this 10 assembly will be a prosperous assembly whereby all inclusivity is going to be the slogan of this assembly. Secondly, for the very first time that you can see, we have greater minority or greater majority. Whatever they call it, we need to have an assembly where you can go and sleep because there is going to be a legislation away from home, not the legislation of interest. We are going to legislate based on the sentiment that we find ourselves today. Thank you and God bless you all.
Please a round of applause for Honorable Jaji. We welcome you. We also want to very quickly recognize Abdul Rashid Olaniyi, Chairman NEMA, and Honorable Chinedu. We welcome you. And at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, the time for Honorable Betara to speak to us. A round of applause for him.
Betara, 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 Betara.
Honorable colleagues, my Deputy Speaker, my friend Honorable Bago, Governor-elect Niger State, our aspirants for the Speakership, Honorable Jaji, Honorable Mariam, my leader, Honorable Dogwa, Honorable Gadi, my younger brother, Honorable Sada, my friend, Honorable Jabrin, and my leader in the 7th Assembly, Honorable Mulikat. Honorable colleagues, members-elect, my names are Honorable Mukhtar Betara Aliyu. I represent the good people of Biu, Bayo, Kwayakusar, Shanifera constituency. I am from Borno State. Honorable colleagues, all has been said about Betara. I invited all of you here to declare today for the Speakership of the 10th Assembly. I'm supposed to read this my speech, but I think it will take time if I read. All has been said about me. The most important thing today is for me to declare that I'm contesting. Today, is our day for members-elect in the Assembly and for our former members of the Parliament. You are seeing all the aspirants here. They came to support me because we are one family. We are moving as a group to get back the institution. We've been in this system for years. I was a member in the 6th Assembly, the 7th Assembly, the 8th Assembly, and the 10th Assembly. Here on the high table, I think my senior is only the House Leader, and my mate is under the House Leader and the Senator Manguno. But the Deputy Speaker, we came in together, we've been close, and I think I am the best friend to the Deputy Speaker when we come in to the 6th Assembly. We've been in one family, we are together, but you know sometimes politics sometimes you be on your own, you will be on this side, I will be on the other side. But today, we are together for this movement. When I invited him to join me today for my declaration, he honored it. And my dears, I'm really grateful for the honor you gave me today. For my brother, Arbugadi, I remembered when the Gudaje went for his declaration, he said, Betara is one man that doesn't say no. And why I cannot say no to my colleague is sometimes when your colleague comes to you, he needs your assistance. If I cannot fulfill all, at least I can do small. That's the main reason I cannot say no. Honorable colleagues, as the injury room of the legislature, Honorable Femi Bajamila gave me a name. He calls me the head boy. Yeah. I was surprised for my friend, my boss, to nominate one person outside all of us here. If today the Deputy Speaker of the House is contesting, the Chairman of Appropriation is contesting, the Majority Leader is contesting, then who is closer to the Speaker? So nobody. He's picking one person that members of the 9th Assembly, I can tell you, some of us even don't know the person he's picking. Yes. The 9th Assembly members, a lot of us. So, honorable colleagues, today I am here before you as honorable members to declare that I am contesting for the Speakership of the 10th Assembly. And I want to thank my friends, my brothers that travel from far to come and attend this program. I'm happy I'm seeing all faces of our colleagues from the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th Assembly. I'm happy today. Thank you very much.
Please, I don't know. You didn't write it. Hello, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Please bring that down. Thank you. Bring that down. DJ, bring it down, please.